Hello there, I'm LD and this is part 3 of my review of FSang18's add-on. In today's video we'll be reviewing the Kryptonians in the add-on. This will be added to the playlist that I have ongoing with all the other reviews, and if you would like to check out the mod or the map I'm using, they will be linked in the description. Please enjoy the video. Right, so starting out we have the main variant, the Kryptonian Adventures variant. Before this update there was only one variant, this is that variant. It's just been renamed to Adventures, because originally there was only one version of a Kryptonian. So, yeah. Let's go to survival mode, and adding the power, first thing you notice is you have 3 armor bars. I don't have 3 armor bars and 2 health points. Your base damage is 5, starting out, a critical of 7.5. This is upgradable, so upgrade 1 gives you 6, upgrade 2 gives you 7, 8 gives you 9, and it scales accordingly. Motorcycle, God's sakes. Anyway, 11 damage, 13, and 15. That isn't the max attack damage. It scales with your solar energy. You passively gain solar energy, and you can also upgrade an ability that allows you to go above a certain Y level and gain more solar energy. But base is 15. Then your armor points can be upgraded to almost a full bar. This also increases with energy. Your toughness as well. I don't remember explicitly what toughness does. I know it is a somewhat important stat, but I can't remember at all what it specifically is for. You can increase your health up to about that's a bar and 3/4, maybe a bit over, but still. You can also enhance your healing up to 3 levels. This does vary by power. It has different meanings depending on the different powers. So there isn't a set system for what all of these different stat increases mean. Just because because a super soldier has enhanced by 3 healing, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's the same as a Kryptonians. Just to explain that and get that out of the way. Your health also increases with solar energy as well. Then you can enhance your speed. Enhanced speed, you shift and you scroll to increase your speed as a Kryptonian, unlike with the super soldier where it's a passive thing. Mostly because you go really fast. Recently, this has been given a step assist as well. It didn't have that before. So, yeah, you can do, well, yeah, that's just... And it's upgradable by, I believe, 5 levels on the Adventures variant. Or 4. Well, yeah, 4 levels. Yeah, it's because of this, but yeah. We go quite fast, as you can tell. So, you're relatively quite good. But, yeah, it decreases and increases by 2% every time, so you don't have to... So, it isn't as slow. There's also a leap. This is toggleable. It's automatically toggled off, but you can toggle it on. It's just convenient. I don't know the exact block height. I mean, that's like that's at least like 12, I think. We have 10. Well, let's just say it's 10. I think about 10. Yeah. Right. So then we'll go over the flight in a minute. So the first unlock for the Kryptonian is what's it called actually? The Super Air Punch, which is a powerful impact through the air. Oh, I forgot that explodes. Alright, well. Let's toggle off the leap as well. Okay. I don't know what damage it does, of course, because it didn't show me, but yeah. Well, clearly there's a lot of damage, seeing as you can break through a large chunk of the land. But yeah, I see. Oh, this is already starting to increase because of the solar energy as well. So it's 15.1 now instead. And this is also upgradable to be high-speed punches. So high-speed punches are 12 damage because of, I assume because of these strength increases. You can also, you can't. No, you can't punch whilst doing it. But yeah, to be honest, regular punches do more damage. I mean, I can understand because it's fast, but I just feel like at some point, if your regular punches do more damage, because I'm pretty sure the damage of this scales with each strength upgrade you get. X-ray vision. Some of these abilities do require solar energy, so if you don't have enough solar energy, you can't use certain abilities. But this just highlights all this. Ignore that. That's the Viltrumites. We'll go over them in another one. But yeah, so this is just it's X-ray vision. Like it's pretty much what it says on the tin. It, you know, does what it does. Oh, and it gives you, and you have permanent night vision, so that's also good. Frost breath. It's frost breath. So this is upgradable as well. Or you shift to do your. I just destroyed a tree, but you shift to do that. So yeah, frost breath doesn't do any damage. I think it slows enemies. Let's just /summon husk. I'm on peaceful, easy. Husk, yeah. Blows them back. This is also output can be changeable. That's also a scroll. Level 2 does damage. How much damage does that do? On 2 damage. Does it even affect? No, just 2 damage. Output level 3. Oh, that went quite far. All right. Let's just have another one. This freezes them on output level 3. Although I guess they can, if they're not fully encapsulated, they can phase up. But still, this goes all the way up to level 5. Level 4 is, I assume level. Oh, I've just frozen. You can freeze yourself accidentally. Yeah. So I assume level 4 is more damage as well. Oh, 6. Yeah, I've just frozen them as well. So 4 on level 3 and level 5. You can also make snow on the ground as well. So that's, if you need snow for whatever reason, you got snow. I've just trapped myself again. Let me out. Let's just, creative. But yeah, so that's that. What was that? I was just like vibrating, phasing, which speedsters can do. We'll go over that in a bit as well, actually, when in a future part. But yeah, so that's frost breath. These are temporary, I believe. They do disappear, the temporary ice. But they take a bit. But yeah, they will disappear. Right, so heat vision. Well, I think this can melt through ice, but yeah. Oh, it's a cool little thing with this as well, in that your eyes take a minute to go that. So if you toggle it, you can sort of flash your eyes red. So, useful on a server, I guess. Obviously, it can be quite powerful, so it's sort of a bit of a build-up. I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna make new ones because this is taking. Well, actually, yeah, I can just break out one of these. Yeah. So yes. Oh yeah, and obviously that's gone down because if you use your abilities, your solar level decreases, and then you can. Obviously, your attack and health go down as well. So yeah, base this does 6 damage and sets entities on fire. Level 2. This is 8 damage and sets entities on fire. 3, 10, 12, and I don't have enough solar energy. Right. Well, I guess I can show off. Well, actually, that's not yet. So I'll just show off the flight as well. So the first upgrade for solar intake: go above Y level 500 to get more solar. You increase your flight speed just by scrolling. It goes up to. I believe, is it 100 for? Yeah, 100 is the base. For this one, you get a sonic boom behind you, and the Adventures variant also has a handout when doing that. Alright, a message will pop up on screen when I go above level 500. Yeah, you feel yellow sun radiation pour into your body, and you do a little thing. And then that is also upgradable to level 2, which is above 900. So we'll upgrade our speed again, which grants you the speed to boost when you exceed 500. So that just increases your speed generally. So you just go a lot faster. And it obviously makes another noise, so you can sort of tell. But yeah. And then change a bit of a colour, and you can feel even more flow into your body. And that's quite an increased intake. Yeah. So quite useful. And then the last upgrade is solar transference, which will also go over, we'll do the last laser vision and that when we go down. Well, that's increased enough now. There you go. Well, let's just, yeah. Oh, and I should show off as well. Let's move a bit away because I don't want to destroy all my hard work. Well, not hard. Well, it isn't really hard work at all, but still. Let's just go down here. If you're going at a high speed and you crash, you have a crash landing. Well, not a crash landing. Well, it is a crash landing, but it's not like, yeah. I believe certain blocks can be broken by that as well. Also, it's hard to control your speed when you're flying at like supersonic levels. So level, what are we on? Level 3, oh, level 2, level 3 was, what was 11? 10. So level 4 is 12, and level 5 is 16. It takes a lot of your sun energy as well. And as you just saw there, attack power scales, and I believe, do punches also scale? No, they stay the same. A solar transference. With solar transference, transfer your stored solar energy to unleash the full power of a Kryptonian for a max of 30 seconds. This will massively drain your solar energy. So we'll just / scoreboard players set me, FSang, and Kryptonian energy solar. Right, so I believe the max is, no, one more. There you go, that's the max. Right, so your max damage output is 33. Critical is 49.5. It doesn't even show you your max armor because it's increased so much. But yeah, add a solar transference, you do more damage. It makes above 50 damage, I believe it is. You start doing sonic booms with every punch, which makes sense. So yeah, there you go. Again, massively drains your solar energy though. So yeah, it is sort of the scale of, would you rather just have increased damage? Because I mean, critical hits do a lot anyway. It's like the sort of thing. But yeah. So that's the Adventures variant of a Kryptonian. There's a few suits as well. I'll show this off because I want to show off the capes. And also Absolute suit has its own unique feature. So let's just take the classic, put this on. Put on a nice little cape. And also I believe with, yeah, you get a little, well, you get a nice little look with the solar transference. You get a little S hope or sign of hell symbol on your chest. But yeah, that drains it very quickly though, so I wouldn't recommend having that on for long. And then I'm just going to set my solar energy back to max. And then with the Absolute suit as well, you get, oh actually I didn't show off the cape properly, but yeah, so just the cape gives you a little, well, it's a cape. It's sort of self-explanatory. But yeah, these Absolute suit has a different feature where if you press the equipment button, whatever that is for you, I don't know what the preset is actually. So open equipment. Okay, I'm going to change that to that. You get a cape. You just get a nice little solar cape. You have to have a certain level of solar energy, I think, but it doesn't drain your solar energy. It's just a nice little toggable cape. So, you know, if you want to have this, I don't really know what, I assume this is what Absolute Superman I've heard of, but I don't really know much about the comic itself. But yeah, so there you go. That's the Adventures variant of Superman done. So now we're moving on to the DCEU variant. Snyder fans will be happy. Right, so it's a bit different, quite different, really. They're all similar, but this, I think, you do start out a bit differently depending on which. Okay, after / damage, me 1. Start out 2 health and 3 there, 5 damage base. Yeah, let's just upgrade this all the way to see if it's the same, because I've shown off the other one. Yeah, same 15. More health, I think. Is that more health? Well. I'm not going to do this on the CW variant. I'm just doing this here because I want to see if it's much different on anything like health. But no, it's all about the same. Won't be any quicker. It's Reddit, yeah. I think flight speed does change. We'll check that out. But yeah, I think relatively. I think, is this the slowest variant for flight speed? Oh no, this is quicker. Is it quicker? It doesn't feel any quicker. That might just be because I'm not using. I don't have a lot of solar energy stored up though, so the max solar energy is different. I think, yeah, that is quite slow. We'll show off the abilities and then I'll up the solar energy. And where was my? Oh, it's right there. All right, let's get back there and let's go to a dummy. And first ability is the Power Punch, which is slightly different. Use your strength, leap towards your enemy, and deliver a powerful blow. Which does, well, it didn't show me, but I'll do it a second again. Also, high-speed punches. Oh, it's not. Okay, I guess the high-speed punches, that might be. Well, no, because I don't know why that's not working, but yeah. Yeah, lunge does... Okay, no, that just destroyed the damage. Some of them do that. So, yeah. Let's just assume it does a fine amount of damage and move on. X-ray vision as well. It's a different colour, I think. Is it a different colour? I think the other one's blue, this one's white. So, yeah. It has the same level of night vision. Destructive flight, because, well, let's be honest, it really does make sense for DCEU Superman to have destructive flight. So you just hold down the... Oh, dear God. I am a monster. Oh, God. No, yeah. Ugh. It could be quite useful for terraforming, though. So there's that. You want to terraform? DCEU Superman. Well, actually, no, because I think adventures can. I think above... Well, actually, I don't know if it's toggleable, though. Because I think some of them, if we're going a high enough speed, we do just passively destroy things. But some of them, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure, I can't explicitly remember. Also, I went a lot quicker there. I think it was just I had to toggle off and toggle on my flight again. But yeah, so, heat vision. Because of course. So, still 6 damage. 16, yeah. About the same. No frost, though, at all. So this has a higher solar intake, though. We'll just show that off. Does that say above 1,000? Would that say above 1,500? 500. Alright, there you go. Super speed. Well, supersonic flight. Yep. Sun radiation. And... No, I'm not above 900 yet. More, and then let's just mark when we get above 1,500. I can't go above 2,000 because I have Ad Astra installed, but all variants of the Kryptonian I believe can go to space if you want to, with Ad Astra and with Cosmic Horizons. I don't really use Cosmic Horizons though, but you know. So there you go, quickest solar intake, I guess. So that's quite nice. I wouldn't personally use this, but I wouldn't use any of these. I will go with my favourite variant last, because it was just last. I just put it last on the list, but, you know. Yeah. It is a weaker variant, my favourite, but we'll go over it in a minute anyway. I don't want to spoil it. I mean, if you've looked to the right at any point of the place where I've put all the suits, and you've probably seen it anyway, but still. Right, that'll be destructive as well. Well, that's also another thing. Some crash landings do destroy blocks, but I don't know if maybe land on ground. No, it's just not. Maybe I have a config different. I don't know. 19. Wow. What's his max solar? I think it's the same. Yeah. I don't think you can exceed the max amount anymore. No, you can. Okay, maybe. Okay, now I have to test it. Right. Okay, so. 500. Okay, so that's... Well, yeah. Let's try... 7. Yeah, no, I think it is the same. Just want to be sure, because I don't want to... Well, I don't want to give misinformation, but I'm pretty sure it is, yeah, the same. So, 30 damage. You're not as strong, I don't think. I think the other one had... Wait, did the other one have nearly 40 damage? I think the other one nearly had 40 damage. Why I have it on me, so I can check. 100. Yeah, 33. Well, yeah, a bit more. It's the little things. It's the little things in life. Right, there you go. And the last upgrade is a grapple strike. Run up to an entity within 5x5 radius, 5x5x5 radius, and grab them. Right, yeah. N. That just breaks the dummy. But I assume in a server or just generally against a specific enemy, that would be very powerful. But yeah, so you don't get frost breath of this one. But I guess it's more of like a combative. I know, well, to be fair, that is slightly better because I don't have to worry about accidentally... Well, I do have to worry about accidentally breaking blocks, seeing as one of them is destructive flight. But still. None of these suits are very unique. Like, I mean, they aren't unique in the sense of this one has its own cape. None of the others have that. These are just different variants that I just thought I'd put up here. So, yeah, so that's the DCEU variant. And then... unexpectedly, the CW variant. I need to be creative for that. CW, because I mean, I love the CW Flash as much as anyone, but I will say I'm surprised by the CW variant. I was at first anyway. Again, I need to damage 1. But yeah, so same to that. Less free base damage, so less. Not as strong. That was a bit slowed a bit there. Bit of lag. Alright, so I'll show off the strength. I'll just increase the other stats generally because we can just see that. I just wanna no, yeah, 11, so it's just generally worse. Slash ability unlock me crypto CW all. Yeah, more health. You have more health, so that's good. And yeah, 11 damage. Again, 900. This doesn't really change. This is the same regardless. Also, oh yeah, the Kryptonian variant, the CW variant has different stuff, doesn't it? Well, it is heat vision, but it's blue. Whatever. Yeah, fight speed. I think this is the fastest fight variant though, so it's weird flying. But yeah, I remember this being the fastest variant for flight. And it goes to 150 or something like that. Well, maybe it's 200. No, it's 150. Oh no. Oh, okay, 200 then. Yeah. So this is the fastest flying variant. Yeah. It isn't giving off a sonic boom though, I will say. I guess you do have to fight for a bit, I think, for it to properly catch up. But yeah, so more health, less toughness, but yeah, roughly, and less strength, but roughly similar. Let's turn off the leap because I really don't like that. And also shift. I don't know if I haven't checked the speed on the DCU, but I think this is the fastest for all speed, not just for this is just the fastest variant, yeah. Right, so I guess we'll show off some abilities. Obviously, a lot of them are still roughly the same. You still got the hits. They do 10 though instead because it's not as strong. Oh, thunderclap. That's different. All right. I guess I'll just do it from here. I was gonna back up a bit, but no. Okay, no, it just destroys it. But yeah, so you can do a thunderclap. Obviously this, yes, blue. They do change color depending on the variant. Frost breath. This goes all the way up to level 5. It's the exact same, really. The vision is blue instead, though. That is one difference. And I forgot to mention, you can set fire to things. I'm going to break this. I really want to be able to access this dummy without having to deal with annoying stuff. Right, so. But yeah. 6 damage. 16. Yeah, just increases. Right, solar energy as well. Does this have less at all? Like if I what about 7,500? Okay, it does have less. I can tell because that's different. Right, 8. Did I? No. Okay, well, I've just done that the same. But yeah, okay. So yeah, it's 80. It's 80,000 instead of whatever the other one is. And yeah, least damage. Although crits do about the same as the base damage of the other ones. And an area blitz as well. It's what it sounds like. It's an area. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh god, no. That takes a lot of solar energy to do an area blitz. It doesn't take any to just increase your speed, but for some reason, increasing your speed in a specific area takes a lot of solar energy. So that's the CW variant of the Kryptonian. Interesting. Then my favourite, the half Kryptonian. I love this one, mostly because it's got like telekinetic abilities that I like. Like I say, all of them. Actually, I can show off the immunity to arrows with a dispenser and a dispenser. There's an S there. Arrow and button. Right, so just put this here, and just put 64 hours in there. So damage 1. You have less. Basically, you have 1 less on the stats, but yeah. Right. So. Okay, no. I thought you had. Maybe it's only skeletons. /time set /summon. Unless it was removed, but okay, I guess it was removed. Half Kryptonian used to be immune to this to arrows, but I guess not anymore. Well, actually, I'll just check with the other ones as well. Hey, hit me. No, oh! Or is it a solar energy thing? Like if I'm at max, can they still... Did that do damage? I can't tell because the Come on, hit me. No, yeah, I guess it's just not immune anymore. That's a bit sad, honestly. I sort of liked that immunity, but I guess, you know, nothing lasts forever. Right, well, half Kryptonian anyway. Back to the main event. I got a bit sidetracked there, but yeah. And because I've turned off peaceful. All right, let's just turn that on to get my armor back, to get my health back. But yeah. So you do have an enhanced speed. You only get you get 2 enhanced speed, but it's fine. At this point, you've seen it, but yeah, it's just it only goes up to 50. Oh, wow. Well, it doesn't matter because if you install the add-on, you'll see that stuff anyway. So it's not really base damage of 3, crit of 4.5. Damage can be increased to 4, to 5, 6. And then I assume the last one's 8. 8. Yeah, critical of 12. Leap as well. You've got the same. Is it the same leap? Does it have? I hate that it isn't automatically on. All right. Is that a bit higher? I'll go over here. This is where I tested it the first time. Okay, back up a bit. No, I don't think it's any higher. I think it's about the same. But yeah. So, you also got flight. You do have supersonic flight as well. This is just, again, same scroll as all. It's very similar. It's very similar. Above 96, you start to get a supersonic, but yeah. And your hand doesn't go out on this variant, whereas with the others it does. Yeah, you need a bit of time to build up, but yeah. So, you know, you got the same flight. It costs less. That's the thing. I should show off all the costs. This is... Well, smithing template, 1 fossil and augmented DNA. So the CW is with Amethyst and DCU is with an Elytra. So yeah, I think this is the cheapest variant. In the sense of you only really need iron and glass to get an augmented human DNA sample. But the rest, to be honest, at that point, why not just get the full Kryptonian? Well, obviously not this one because it's 2, but like... It's not that hard to find Amethyst. If you have the rest of the stuff, you may as well get not the CW variant because it's the weakest. Well, if you want it, it's the weakest variant, but it's the quickest. DCEU, you have to get this in the end anyway. May as well just get an Elytra. I mean, you know, it's my favourite variant, but I will admit that the half Kryptonian is a bit of a waste unless you just really, really want it, which is the only reason I usually get it in a playthrough. It is my favourite though, so I can't diss it too much. But yeah, already solar energy increasing. But yeah, so yeah, your max defense. Yeah, 1 over half. What? No, that is that's 3/4 of an arm. But 3/4? No, it's not. Well, yes, it is. Well, whatever. It's not, but I can't think at the moment because I'm trying to focus on this. But yeah, enhanced toughness, basically you got less enhanced toughness, less enhanced durability. Your health only goes up to about... That just annoys me. Why is it... Just make it the full... Oh, whatever. It's 2 armor points. Oh, it doesn't matter. But yeah, enhanced... You only get 2 enhanced healing speed. I'm pretty sure it's similar across the Kryptonian variants. It's just not across the entire add-on. It's not... They don't mean the same things on the entire thing. It's just for specific power sets. But yeah, tactile... This is different. You get tactile telekinesis repel, which does 0.5 damage, but it just knocks things back. So that's just /summon husk. I've put on peaceful mode. Let's /summon husk and knocks them back. Oh, I need to turn that leap off because it's going to be annoying as anything. Bam, bam. There you go. But yeah, it's a bit of a knockback. Then the blast is long range. It does 8 damage as well. So it's just like, I prefer the blast. I mean, yeah, it's just nice. The tactile telekinesis stun, it stuns enemies. Basically, it just freezes them for 8 seconds in a 3x3 radius, or 3 seconds in a 10x10 radius. But this does deactivate all of your other telekinetic abilities. So, you know, to be honest, I don't really use the area stun that much. Just use the regular one. It isn't, obviously it isn't a long cooldown, as you just saw. It came back pretty quickly, but yeah. I don't know the range on the blast either. So, but it's quite far. Well, not quite far, but it's far enough. Frost breath as well. The difference with the with this variant, I think it has less solar energy storage, and it also only has level 3 frost breath output. So you're a fine variant, but you're not all that. But yeah, so 6, this only scales up to that, so it only does 10 at max. But then again, you're just happy with the fire damage, I suppose, at the end of the day. Solar intake can be increased to 500, so let's just go up to Y level 500. I do like this variant. Like I'm underselling it a bit, but it is a nice variant. But yeah. So you go then, enhanced solar intake. Yeah, it is definitely less, because that's going up super quickly on only the base level. What was it, 5? Is it half? Is it half to 5,000 instead? Is that it? 5. Yeah, it's half. Is it half, or am I just increasing it to a lot? 25. No, yeah, it is half. That, well, I was missing a... No, it might be 2,500. Right. Let's just 24 instead. Oh, is it only 20,000? That is, I can't even. I've put that isn't supposed to be there. No, is it? Is it only one? Oh my god! I think it's only. Yeah, I think it's. Wow. Let's put that to 9 and remove a 0 and. Yeah, wow. Oh, that's way less. That used to be a lot more back in previous updates. Oh, that's changed. Oh wow. Oh, a lot weaker. Oh. I'm not really selling this. No, because to be fair, you don't need solar energy to use any of the tactile telekinetic abilities. So they're sort of, that's your increase. You don't have to, and you don't have any full damage because you're a Kryptonian. I feel like, yeah, okay, damage as well increases to 12. So again, weakest variant, but still. You can use tactile telekinesis unchained, the final ability though, to give yourself increased whatever. But the thing with this, it increases your damage to 24, crit 36. All of your other telekinetic abilities are locked whilst using this, which is, you know, not too bad. It's good. It's fine. I feel a bit bad because I do love this variant, but it's just fine. I mean, the thing is, look, in the previous version, it cost a lot less to get a half Kryptonian, so it made sense, and the half Kryptonian was a lot better than this. But oh god, it's just I still love it, but it's because if you've got to get a Kryptonian fossil, you have to go to the end anyway, so you may as well just either get the DCEU variant or get another Kryptonian fossil. Maybe if you didn't need the smithing template, it would be kind of worth it, but it just feels at this point, like maybe if it was like a different thing in here, like maybe 2 blood. Well, I don't know. This isn't really. I'm a bit disappointed. I should show off what Kryptonite does though. I did forget to put that here, and I could have made this whole thing without having shown that off. So right. Let's put this to the max. Yeah. Kryptonite. Let's just very quickly place. Get rid of that. So Kryptonite, it kills you. That's it. Yeah, Kryptonite poisoning. You lose all your strength. The closer you get to it, you just get closer to dying. Yeah. Bit sad. I think, I don't know. I don't know. I remember in a previous teaser, it used to drain your solar energy. I don't know if it still does that. I think it does. Is that draining a bit? It might just be really slow, or it might not do that, because to be fair, teasers don't represent what the add-on becomes in the end, but still. Yeah, I think it is slowly draining, because I can't use solar transference. Of course, that might just be because of the kryptonite poisoning. But yeah, it very quickly disappears as you get further away. But yeah, yeah. And then I should probably show off the kryptonite inhibitor in the inhibitor items. There is an inhibitor collar and inhibitor cuffs. For, I guess, personal preference. Well, what? Oh, this requires a diamond key. This requires a netherite key. So yeah, they just give you reds. So there's different effects in the add-on to block certain powers. There's inhibitor collars for mutants, and there's stuff for speedsters, and this is the one for these. To craft it, you need a block of kryptonite, and the keys, they just cost different amounts to make. But yeah, so key, yeah. I believe, because the thing is, you with the in this add-on, you have to lower a player's health to a certain amount, and then you can right-click on them, I believe, to equip the cuffs or the collar, and they stop the and so you have to sort of fight a player to be able to do that. So it is quite balanced on a general, and they will cost different things to make as well. So it's like the sort. Oh, why is this one? Why? Oh no, you can use those to make. Was that? Did I just read that? I think I just read that wrong. I think I just read that wrong. But yeah, so relatively, you have to make a key to escape these different things. But it's balanced basically. It's quite balanced. Anyway, and then collars, they go on. Where did the collars? Head. They go on the head slot. So yeah, I'm not in creative, so I can't take them off. Yeah, if you're in creative, you can take them off. Otherwise, you need a key. So let's get a netherite key just to show that off as well. Netherite key. So if I, just right click with that. It consumes the key though, which is upsetting considering how expensive they are to make. I don't know if this mod has compatibility with Project E, but I hope it does, because that's very costly. Look, yeah. Anyway, so those are the Kryptonians. I think that's about it, really, with Kryptonians. You can make weaponry as well. Kryptonite weaponry. And there is this suit, but I'll go over that in the Batman part of all this. You can also, and I should say, I need to get rid of this, but you can grow kryptonite on a kryptonite. So kryptonite is found in meteorites. I might show a picture of that on screen as well if I remember to do that in editing. I hopefully will. I'll be really embarrassed if I don't. But yeah, so you get this, right click, and then that gives you a budding kryptonite. And that just grows. So as long as you have a kryptonite block and a kryptonite shard, and you get a kryptonite shard by breaking a block of kryptonite. I'll just show that. I mean, I don't really have to. It's the sort of thing. Just get a diamond pick. Break this. I think it's because I've spawned that in. But if you find a meteorite and you break them, it'll give you kryptonite. But yeah, I think because I've spawned that, it won't work. But yeah. So that's pretty much everything with Kryptonians. I mean, I suppose I'll move on to the outro now. So yeah, I guess I'll do that. So. Okay, I was about to do the outro. I've just realised I've forgotten. Okay, I'm just going to show this. This is the I'm gonna get the suit as well, but these are jackets, and I kept reminding myself I need to show the jackets off at some point. They're just outerwear. They're cosmetic. I quite like them though. So you get coats. You get a long coat. You craft that, and then you can craft that into a short jacket. And there's also bomber jackets. I don't know how to make them, but they just have fun. They're just, the red one doesn't have a crafting recipe for some reason, and yet all the others do. But yeah, so if you just use whatever brown fabric with whatever you're trying to make, and that gives you a bomber jacket. So there you go. Right now, I'm really going to move on to the outro. Right, so that was my review. Wow, I hope you enjoyed it. So yeah, this has been fun. Again, the mod and the map will be linked in the description, so check them out if this has piqued your interest at all. I hope you have a lovely rest of the day, and bye!